Welcome to another Q&A. This week we have defenseman Callum Buglass. Callum, welcome. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. Thank you. How are you, Matt?
Fine. Yes, it's busy, so we're hitting our stride. First question I'd like to put to yourself, just to before we go to the fan questions, is with you now being in is this the third season? I think it is now with the Phantoms. Yeah. What enticed you here, and what keeps bringing you back?
It was the chance to play for Slava, really. Obviously, I had that year with the Fire, and that was obviously a tough year for everyone involved in that. It was a year after I had a big shoulder operation, and I kind of just wanted to get back enjoying hockey after that tough year, and obviously experiencing Slava's coaching style and playing against his teams. I knew that I'd love it here, and I just couldn't wait to get here, really. And then in terms of keep coming back, like, it's just the boys, the locker room, again, Slava's coaching style. It's just everything you could want and more. And obviously the fans have a big part to play in that as well.
So our first fan submission is from Harrison, who asks, what made you want to play ice hockey, and what age did you get started?
My parents took me since I was really young. Baby, I didn't obviously know what was going on or anything. I was just in my mum's arms, I think. So yeah, I basically grew up around it. And then I think it was probably, I was 6 or 7 maybe. And I was at a Devils game, and my parents just come over and said, "Oh, like, do you fancy having a go?" And I said yes, and I think I did a training session, and then I was told that I couldn't skate good enough, so I did skating lessons for a year, and then again either 7 or 8, I went back and was told skating was okay. It improved, obviously, and just got going from there, really.
So Sam Buse has asked, who did you look up to, or who do you look up to? Who's your hockey role model, and what inspired you to play?
It always been when I was growing up, Joe Sakic. I don't know exactly 100% how or why, but I think I loved, like, when I played NHL on, like, the consoles and stuff, I was always going with Joe Sakic, and I had pictures of him and posters, and everything was Joe Sakic related. So obviously growing up, I've supported Colorado because of him, and just he's the GM now, and obviously taking that team to where it is, right now it's just unbelievable watching the defensemen they have on the team, like Cale Makar and even Sam Girard. Just guys just absolutely fly, and any tiny little bit you can learn from that is huge, really.
The next question we have is from Margaret, excuse me, who says, obviously you're a defender, but is there any other position you've ever wanted to play, or have maybe even tried to play? She's mentioned here at MK you did a coast to coast, and also the similar thing at Coventry as well, said it was awesome. So just wondered if that was a sort of a foreshadowing for being, or have tried to be, a forward in the past.
Well, I've tried everything, really. I did a goalie for a game in, like, the stupid parents and kids game, and to be fair, like, I've got to tip my hat to Marzi and Ryan, because that is the most boring position on the ice. It is unbelievably, like, I ended up just turning the goal around and pushing it against the boards and trying to play it out, because it was honestly ridiculously boring, and I didn't enjoy that at all. But in terms of other positions, when I first started playing hockey, when I was 7 or 8, the coach actually put me left wing, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I just said, like, "Oh, what do I do?" And she was like, "Right, like, you see the boards on the far side of the rink, like, just stay over there and skate up and down." And I was like, "Okay." So that's all I did, and then I think she just put me in defense for a game, and it just stuck, I guess. I've never really don't know. I kind of take pride in defending. I'm not sure if it comes from like Cardiff City or anything like that, because when I love watching Cardiff City, like it's wicked seeing a goal, but I love seeing guys block a shot or make a big challenge, or I love a good slide tackle or good yellow card. So yeah, I think that might have something to come into it. I don't think I was that attacking when I played for Swindon when I was younger, and it's something really that I wanted to develop, but Slava's really developed it, and he's been the key, you know, to teach me when and why, and yeah, there was everything behind it really, videos and even notes, and watching Robbo do it, and even seeing stuff what Brad does now is just, you know, you learn from every guy on the team, no matter how old they are or what their experience is.
So moving on, we've got Alex Langley asking, when are you going to have a rematch with the darts?
When he's got like 3 days free, probably, because the last game I think lasted a few hours. I don't think there was a score past 20, and I think Paddy and Duncan were fed up waiting for us to finish. So I just go pure power. I don't look at the board. I don't aim. I don't have a clue what a dart is, to be honest. I just throw a dart, and whatever number it hits, it hits. And then I got really lucky and got like a double to win. So to be honest, I do think I'm gonna finish my darts career there and then, 1-0. And Alex is the only guy I've played and beat.
The last question I've got for you is from your dad, from Scott, who asks, who makes the best curry, him or your mum?
I'm again going to be really controversial here, and I think it's now me. We all have the same. Obviously, Mum originated the curry. It got to a point where, in lockdown and stuff, because Mum was working, Dad was making the curry. But I think I've been away so long now that I pretty much make it and eat it every week. And to be fair, like, I've nailed it down to a T. So as much as I don't like cooking it when I'm at home because I can relax and let the parents do it, I think I might have the winning formula, to be honest. Obviously, so far the support's been great, really supporting the new era of the Phantoms. Obviously, I've seen a lot of new jerseys and stuff like that in the stands, and that's unbelievable. We're obviously building our team up to, you know, compete now when the league starts. We missed out on the cup by I think like a point. But we got to take the positives of, you know, the lot of changes we've made. Of we eventually only missed off by 1 point, and a point here and there when we started would have been a massive difference to making these semi-finals or not. So I think we're really, really, you know, clicking as a team now, and we're really looking forward to starting the league and getting in front of these fans at home and making the rink a really hard place to come with players and fans combined.
Well, Callum, thanks very much for taking the time to do this, and we'll see you at the weekend.
Yes, thank you, mate.